not every day you work is gonna be as perfect as you want it to be. I think this is kind of a thing a lot of people who are trying to be the best version of themselves can get hung up on. I've seen it myself, it's happened to me, right? And I'm like, dude, this morning started off like shit, right? Like, for example, today, I got up at 5, I got some shit done, I journaled, I read, and it was like 5:40. I'm like, dude, we're making great time. Like, I can get a lot done by 8 before I have to go film my products, right? Well, what ended up happening was I wanted to meditate, which was really just a cope to go back to sleep, to be honest. Like, I did meditate, and then after I felt like super like relaxed and tired a little bit, and then I went back to sleep until like 7:30 or something. Like, and then to me, that was a bad morning because I got up, I had 30 minutes to basically wake up and then go film, and it just like everything just felt off. It didn't feel good, you know what I mean? When you work for like 2 hours and then you go film, like, you feel fresh, your brain feels fresh. That is not what happened. And so like I started the day off bad, you know what I mean? But it was fine because, sorry, my nose is a little snuffly. I understood that that was the morning, right? And then I can make this an amazing day still, as long as the rest of the steps I take are as good as I can possibly make them. A lot of people get hung up on the part where they fucked up the first part of the day, or they fucked up a part of the day, right? And then they can't continue to have a good day because of that. And to be honest, you shouldn't look at like, okay, like I had a great morning because I didn't have a great morning today, right? Like that's not what it was. I didn't get all the work fucking done that I wanted to, and I didn't get all the work done that I should have gotten done, right? But I'm not gonna sit there and dread over it throughout the day. Okay, I fucked up, I'm gonna move on, right? And then tomorrow morning, I'm going to, I mean like today, I'm gonna reflect and be like, okay, yeah, I fucked this up, I need to do this and this better. And then tomorrow morning, I'm going to implement those changes that I'm reflecting on, right? You can't ever get hung up on a bad part of the day because it wasn't a perfect day. Like, dude, every day I'm chasing like an absolute perfect day. Like, I want everything bang, 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 everything to the plan. Bro, does that ever fucking happen? It's like a 1% chance that everything actually happens like you want it to in your head. So I think as an entrepreneur, it's very important to be able to be flexible, but not flexible in like a cope or compensating way. Flexible in a manner where shit happens and you just keep getting shit done. It doesn't matter, right? It doesn't really matter like what happens throughout the day. The tripod looks like it's shaking. Sorry. Turn the fan down. It looks like y'all are shaking. Right? People like to cope like that, right? Like, be flexible. Okay, I'm not going to get as much work done today. No, that's not the solution, right? Not getting as much work done is not the fucking solution, to be honest. You just need to compensate later and do more work because in the morning. And it should give you more motivation and drive to get everything done because you didn't start the day off on the right foot. So it's like, okay, like I fucked up, like it's time to go, right? It's like when you're playing sports. Let's say you're playing football and you're a wide receiver and you missed a touchdown ball, bro. Like you were running a streak and you just fucking dropped it. It was right in your hands. Okay, you're not going to sit there and dread over dropping that ball. You're like, damn, like I fucked up. I dropped the ball. That's not going to happen next time. I'm going to get open again. Q hit me, right? Bam, Q hits you. You catch the ball. You make a tutty. Simple as that, right? It's the same concept here. You just can't get hung up on that thing not happening. And nothing's going to go perfect, right? Nothing's ever going to go perfect throughout your day, and that's fine. But you have to be flexible in a way to where you're still going to get everything done. You need to move with motion, bro. Move with intention throughout your day, right? A lot of people are just aimless, right? Make a journal. I journal every morning, and then I make a fucking checklist. So I just look at that throughout the day. It's sitting right there. It sits on my desk right next to me all day. And it's like, okay, boom, just got the task done. Check it off. What do I need to do next? Boom, do that. Check it off. And I don't get done until I check everything off, bro. I got everything besides one task done on that journal today. And I could have gotten it done, but I would have been out of my sleep routine, and I just don't think it was worth it. I can just do it tomorrow morning, and it's not that big of a deal. And at the same time, there was a bunch of other tasks that I got done that were not on that checklist, and that checklist alone was enough work for a whole day. I want to be honest, bro. A lot of the times my checklist is so fucking deep that I like it has. The only way to get it all done is from a perfect day, right? But this is what I'm saying. You're gonna have random tasks that come up. You're gonna have problems. I've had fucking bank account problems lately, right? You're gonna have supplier problems. You need to pay your supplier this, that. You have to ask for an invoice, right? You need to handle this customer support item or this issue. There's all kinds of issues in business, bro. So you have to handle all those tasks and stay focused on your checklist at the same time and move with intention. And don't just cope by being flexible and not getting the same amount of work done. No. You gotta get the same amount of work done in the same amount of time, and your flexibility needs to be handling problems that just come up throughout the day. So, I just want to make this quick video. Don't get hung up on not having a perfect day. 90% of the time, your day will never be fucking perfect. That's just how the game works. But if you can adapt and handle the things that are coming up and still get everything done that you need to get done, that's pretty much a perfect fucking day, right? So, just don't get hung up on a bad morning or something bad happening. Move with intention and get everything done that needs to be done.